Okay. So I got to explain the title. So as I'm looking up Psalm 6:6, let all my enemies be ashamed and greatly troubled. Let them turn back and be ashamed suddenly. Song 6 comes up instead. So we got a new song on the playlist from George Ezra. And the main part of the song is the waiting. Remember when I told you about the waiting for the cake to come out of the oven? Well, this song is perfect because it's about waiting for the paint to dry. If anybody knows waiting for the paint to dry. So that was awesome. And let all my enemies be ashamed and greatly troubled. Let them turn back and be ashamed suddenly. And that's twice I got confirmation. And it comes to 666 on the title, if you look at it. Now, we are of the light, but that happens to be the enemy's favorite numbers. Yeah. So, all right. Well, that's why I say you just do things by the Spirit. You don't plan things, but you have to be obedient. I had to look up the lyrics. I had to play the song. I had to read Psalms chapter 6:6. I have to do the cards, put it on the YouTube here. So everything has to be done by the Spirit. And the moral of the story, I was talking to Posh Randy on 555, and I said, a new level, a new devil. And he said, yeah, them enemies, he said, it's embarrassing. And yeah, it's embarrassing. They just don't stop. But what's funny is this card just fell out. Romance angels are helping you. Just fell out. But what's funny is, this says, let all my enemies be ashamed and greatly troubled. Let them turn back and be ashamed suddenly. And he never heard that psalm before. And we're talking, with the same energy. So that's all I'm saying is that your energy should be all connecting, especially if you're listening to more than one reader, which I know most of you probably are. Okay, romance angels are helping you, St. Michael says, and he says, be gentle with yourself. Okay, be gentle with yourself. I'll put a little more light on. If that's helping. Probably not. Okay, well, you can kind of see. Romance angels are helping you, and be gentle with yourself. Okay, then with the tarot. Who's there? Hi, who's there? Hi, you can come up here. You can come up here. Go ahead. We got a kitty jumped up here to play with us. Yeah, kitty jumped up here. It says, be gentle with yourself, and romance angels are helping you. Yeah, that's good. You can come up here. We make ways for the kitties. You can sit up here. Yeah. Okay. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is telling us, sorry for all the camera here. The phone keeps falling over. I'm sitting on my bed. just got up and thought I'd pull a reading. Knight of Cups is telling us that we have to stay in love, but love in action. Okay, so we have to be the love in action. That's the overall energy. Romance angels are helping you stay in love, be gentle with yourself, honor and trust your feelings. Okay. Now we have the Chariot. So I'm assuming that there's some fast action coming in. And it's underneath the romance angels are helping you. So I'm assuming, now I'm just assuming here, because this fast action has been coming up a lot lately. And some of us are still waiting for the cake to bake. But now I have to change it to waiting for the paint to dry. Yeah, now I got to change it. Instead of waiting for the cake to come out of the oven, we're waiting for the paint to dry. The Emperor, see? Okay, so the Chariot and the Emperor. So it's fast coming action. Maybe they played in the Super Bowl and they had to wait till the game was done. Okay, maybe they're big time into the NFL or football. So things were all tied up until the Super Bowl. Well, I didn't watch any of that rigged mess, but I hear Kansas City Chiefs win 2 Super Bowls in a row, but none of that matters to me because it's as rigged as our movie that we're living. Okay, so the Emperor and the Chariot. Then we have the Ten of Wands, and that's the card where there's lots and lots of burdens on somebody. And I just got done saying that maybe they had to do with the Super Bowl. Maybe they were in the Super Bowl. Maybe they were part of the Super Bowl, and there's just no way they could do anything until after the Super Bowl. That's what I'm getting. So I'm getting news coming in. I want to show you this color match on the bedspread and the Ten of Wands here. If you can see it, it's a color match there. But that's what I'm getting from that card, is that they were all wrapped up in something, but now it's fast action. And it had to do with the Matrix. So exactly what I just said, all backed up here. Fast moving Emperor, but had to wait to get unburdened and out of the Matrix. That's the 5 of Coins. That's my Matrix card. Had to bust out of the Matrix movie that they were in. Male or female, remember? And now they have to get some balance. Okay, it was like all one-sided. It was all Super Bowl, all. Now it doesn't have to be the Super Bowl. It could be any big thing that was just holding them to a certain point that they really couldn't move too much. They were pretty burdened and they couldn't move, but now they can. This also can be you. This can be you because lately we've had a lot of take your time making the decisions, make a commitment. Okay. 7 of Cups, I'm feeling where you have lots of choices, and the choice will depend upon the outcome of the Super Bowl, or getting the job or not getting the job, etc. So you fit it into where you're fitting it into your life, but that's the energy. So balance. Now that balance is here. Okay, underneath the Chariot is equal give and take, 6 of Coins. So whoever and whatever the situation is, it's an equal give and take. Remember, I'm reading energy. Okay, so you have to fit it in to your life. Now, I have a small following compared to someone that has thousands and thousands, but it doesn't matter. See, I'm reading energy. So I'm giving you examples of the energy through my little stories. And equal give and take underneath the Chariot means whatever and whoever's coming in is equal give and take. And the Emperor, we have the Three of Cups under it. So that signifies celebration. Some people say that it means a third party, and I usually don't, but I'm kind of feeling that there was a third party that was keeping the situation at bay, but now it's free. So we're celebrating. King of Pattern, King of Pentacles underneath the Ten of Wands, getting on the motorcycle and riding, being free from that burden, being free. So that's backing up the Ten of Wands about being released from the burden, whatever it was. We use the Super Bowl for an example because it wasn't over till it was over. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. That song is coming to me. And it's not over till it's over. That's another song. So the Super Bowl you couldn't do anything. If you were waiting for the Super Bowl to see the outcome and be done with the Super Bowl, you couldn't do anything until that was over. Last night, I guess it was February 11th, 2024 at 8 o'clock Pacific time, whatever. When that event was over, then that was the time that you were free. So the Matrix says now that you're freeing from the Matrix, now you have to manifest more of what you want in the spirit realm. If you want to be more full-time on 5D or 7D or 9D, you want a different job, a different house. You're liquidating because you want a different house. So we have the Three of Pentacles. And if it's too dark and you can't see, sorry, but that's how it is today. Remember, we're always authentic and never edited. Underneath the balance card, you have the contemplation card, which is the Five of Coins. Contemplating, oh boy, what should I do here? How can I balance this out? While you're waiting for the paint to dry, you're contemplating, balancing out the rest of the job. Okay, and don't forget, on the bottom is the Knight of Cups. So this is all about, staying in love. You had two knights. You had the Knight of Pentacles, which is abundance, and you have the Knight of Cups, which is love. Okay, your children are being watched over, and your loved ones are safe, and you're on the right path. St. Michael's final words there. So children, loved ones, everybody's safe, everybody's good. It's time to move forward. You're on the right path. Keep your sense of humor. Keep your sense of humor and believe and trust. Believe and trust. So stay focused. Okay, thanks for listening.